welcome back to the channel. Today we are looking at the Land Snail from Brother Hobby. This board has a lot of extremely interesting features and also promises some pretty amazing specs. Now, straight away I'll tell you, it's a full carbon fiber unibody. It's got dual built-in hubs at the back here. These are 750 watts in each motor. Underneath, it's packing a 12S 2P battery configuration, making up 222 watt hours. Really windy today. I hope there's not too much wind on the microphone. There probably is. It uses a seismic Aeon bushings, which are those ones that are the triangular ones, so not a standard cone and barrel. It's got the 2 to 2.5 mil padded grip tape, rubberized wheels with proper car tire tread. So these actually look like car tires. Let me show you really quickly. And the most different, or I guess the most interesting thing about this board is its trucks. Let me flick it over. You've probably seen pictures of these online. Let me just turn you around really quickly. This has the forged sprung suspension trucks on it. So as you can see there is a gap. Hopefully you can see that. I'll get down low. There's a gap on each one of those forged sprung suspension trucks. Now this is not designed to give bounce. This is not designed to keep a gap like in a traditional suspension like you'd expect. I'm just going to move the skateboard in case it blows off. It's that windy. It's designed to absorb those shocks. I can tell you, I just rode the board to this point, which is about 200 meters. It feels different, so different from any board I've ever ridden. When you lean, it springs you back to the center. It's something that I think I could learn to love, but it's something I definitely need to get used to. As I said, dual 750 watt motors, 222 watt hour battery, full carbon fiber unibody construction, Samsung 25R cells, I think it is. I'll put it down below if that's wrong. Forged trucks, sorry, not forged, CNC milled trucks. Sorry, the springs are forged. That's all we really need to say. This thing has a 12S 2P, as I mentioned. It has a really high speed. The specs or the books say 46 kilometers per hour. Again, anything that says 46, I always go 40 for me, being my weight of 100 kilos. So if we can hit 40, then we're going to say yes, they've lived up to their promise. What I will tell you, it's a Lingy-esque, well, I think it's a Lingy-esque. It's a Lingy remote control. So Lingy remote means Lingy-esque, right? I just rode this down here, and it is, I don't know if it's because it's 12S, it's the first 12S Lingy that I've tried. This does not, and I, honestly, you can go back to all my videos and you can say you're a bullshitter, you're going back on your word, you're making shit up, whatever. You know I hate Lingy-esques. I just don't like them at all. This does not feel like a Lingy-esque at all. Even if you put it in a pro mode, it does not have that horrible instant bite that just tries to kill you and then just loses all power. Just from what I've just experienced here. I mean, we'll go right now and we'll definitely put that to the test. But as of right now, I don't know if it's 12-esque. I think it's a 30 amp ESC. It might be making all the difference to that horrible traditional Lingy bite and horrible brakes. As usual, it's got the adjustable brakes, it's got the adjustable speed modes and all that sort of stuff. It shows you all the information on the screen, which is what you'd expect. Inside the box, I haven't brought the box with me because it's so windy, but I can tell you right now, inside the box it comes beautifully boxed inside a really nice double corrugated brown box with the logos and everything on it. Inside you have a spare flat grip tape, so it's not damaged. It's a beautifully flat spare 2.5 mils padded grip tape. You have 2 spare rear tires, so 2 spare rubber tires. All these parts are all custom for this company too. So if you look at every single part has their name on it. Even the rubber tires has actually been molded with the Brother Hobby or the BH logo on it. It also has the T-tool, the charger. Interesting point, it comes with a 4 amp hour charger. So they say that this 222 watt hour battery will be fully charged in an hour and 30 minutes. T-tool, as I mentioned. I think that's all it comes with. I'm probably forgetting something. Remote, obviously, lanyard, warning instructions. Yeah, all right guys, let's go for a ride and let's see how it goes. All right guys, so let's start off right now. We're gonna skip low just because low will only do about 9 kilometers per hour. We're in medium right now, we're sitting on 20 kilometers per hour. This is a really comfortable speed, very good for learners, beginners, that sort of thing. Okay, so high mode. It has a nice bite. I think this would be my, wow, it's windy. This would be my standard ride mode. It's not too bitey, but it's powerful enough to get you up to a pretty decent speed. Still a quick little burst along here. Okay, that's 25, 26, 27. That's pretty fast. As I said, these trucks do take a little getting used to because they try to correct you, which is cool once you're used to it. But when you're coming off a double kingpin or the tris trucks, it's a bit of a learning curve. It has really nice power, really direct. Like you push it and it just keeps accelerating. It's really nice. We're not in pro mode yet, by the way. We're still only in high mode. Oh, the dreaded, oh wow, okay. I'm on wooden things right now. Wooden floorboards, wooden panels. These are normally the nemesis of hubs. Normally it would be shaking my teeth out, and it's actually not too bad. I still will go side to side just out of respect to all the public around, otherwise it does get a little bit noisy. But these rubber wheels are really absorbing a lot of the rattles on the wood, which is nice for a change. Alright guys, so we are definitely getting used to the trucks. Me. I'm definitely getting used to them. I'm starting to quite like them. But I've got to say, the Esk is just blowing my mind. I actually need to find out if it is a Lingy. I'm 99% sure it is. I think it must be because it's the 12S. It's all I can think of. It's the only difference between every other Lingy I've tried. No matter if they say it's customized or it's high amp or whatever. This one, just, you watch this. Brake. There's just no throw. It's not aggressive at all. My world has been turned upside down. Ooh, okay. It is so windy. So windy. Okay, these trucks are making me feel like a noob. They're so, I don't want to use the word springy, but they're just so corrective or correcting. They keep on pushing me back. I'm still getting used to them. Alright, let's have a look at top speed. Pro mode, here we go. Oh, I've got a headwind. This isn't going to be very accurate. That's 40 right there. 42. Okay, we're going up a slight hill, 42 kilometers per hour. This will definitely do its advertised 46 with a average sized rider. Alright guys, now we're going to do the standard hill test. As you can see behind me here, this is my standard gradient I use. We get a pretty good feeling of how a board goes. Standing from a complete standstill on a slight gradient, full acceleration in pro mode. Always a slow start, but it's how it builds. It's actually quite quick. I've got a range up here actually, so I won't go too fast. Very, very nice. Hey mate. Always say hello to the rangers, make them your friend. Okay, part 2 of the hill climbs around here. This is a bit more of an easier gradient, but again, just not even full acceleration. It's got a very nice, smooth, predictive power. I never thought I would say that about a Lingy ESC. guys, let's end the video there. Done about 20K on the board today, maybe about 18 actually. It's gone very, very well. Now, let's talk about the pros and the cons really quickly. Very, very comfortable. Really, really nice acceleration curve, which again, I know I've gone on about many, many times, but I really need to make that point. Very, very surprised. I need to actually confirm it is a lingy. That's how nice it is. If it's not a lingy, I'll put down below here what it is. I'm going to message the owner straight away. The wheels I'm not the biggest fan of. I got to be honest. They're nice. Don't get me wrong. They're hard, which is good for rubber wheel. With boards like the Seeker, they just wore out way too fast. My Seeker rear wheels are actually already bald, which is a bad thing. These are quite hard, but because they're hard, you get a bit of road noise. Now, noise is not a massive issue, especially with if you don't mind a belt drive or a planetary gear or whatever it is. But it just needs to be said that they do make a little bit of noise. Now, the hubs, really nice power. 750 watt dual. The board itself, very, very stiff, obviously being solid carbon fiber, but very comfortable. Now, the suspension, do I like it? Yes, it's growing on me. When I first hopped on it, I did not like it at all. It was really hard to control. I looked like an idiot, well, more of an idiot. A little bit hard to get used to that carve because you sort of lean like this, and as soon as you stop thinking about the lean, it brings you back. So you really have to be mindful, and you really have to be in the moment and think about your carving. And once you understand that, it's a lot of fun to carve on, really throw into the corners and so on. So yes, big tick for that that suspension system they're using. Truck's awesome. As far as the overall score for this board, it's going to get a solid 8 out of 10 for first ride. We're definitely going to do a follow-up for this. In about 2 weeks, we're going to do a full range test. We'll do it somewhere else where there's less traffic, and I'll do one pre, and we'll just tack it onto that video, a full speed test as well. So guys, if you're interested in this, go online, click the link below, it'll take you to their website. But yeah, let's end the video there. If you've got any questions, chuck them down below. Very, very happy with the board in general. As I said, 8 out of 10. All right guys, don't forget, always wear a helmet, skate safe. We'll see you in the next video, and watch out next week. We have a massive competition coming. I can't say what it is just yet. Well, I can give you a hint. It's a board. It's not this board. It's a board that I think every single person wants to win. That's all I can say. But, oh, my phone's going off, sorry. It's a board that you definitely want to win. So next week we'll be releasing the video. It'll be a week-long competition. Trust me, you want to win it.